This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Blown back, it's the handoff. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 18, 70 Lions. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Ready?
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Get it.
Looking inside the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that bigger tight end.
Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. That's a good look on that run back, Brock. Who gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, set. 72. Take position.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Rams.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, play action. That one's complete, right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
19, let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, go.
That's complete, Mike Evans. The 30. He's at the 10. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payday.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, ready?
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone will love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 25 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Space on the right. He's got room. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
34-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get up. Liking, ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk, set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
Sending him on the dive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Tracking 60. Crack all 80. 60 Bobcats. 67 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let go.
Looking to throw here. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So that brings them to 3rd down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Okay, ready.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one's caught. Judy has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 60.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push that marker. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, nice, go!
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 60. 18,
1st down, he takes the snap. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. Finds his back complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
1st and 10 from the 43. I'll throw it. Dump off Popeye's back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. 21-14, our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. The give now out of the shotgun. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop that time by Jamel Dean.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down around the 34. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They put Adams in motion left. They'll throw it here on 1st. To the sideline. This is caught by Ferguson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Completed to his running back. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Give it to him again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Another carry for him. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Sean McVay very aware of that play clock. He calls timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. On comes Joshua Carty in the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. It doesn't get much easier than this. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Let go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's a throw. Complete out to the right. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Go! Go! Ready?
There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. Catch made left side by Luka. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Toss play, short side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got a man, this is Evans. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18. Huh. Ready, right?
Dive play straight ahead. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get it. Panther 60.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers throw their lead just before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. He's going to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set up.
Setting up to throw. This gets the 1st and more. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Has it downfield, working the left. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And this one doesn't go far. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On it now out of the gun. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Along the right sideline, there's space. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
He'll head out of bounds on the return. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucks have the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Come on, come on.
Pass play now. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on second.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Back now, pressure coming. Catch made over the middle. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
The first thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, lost it on the hit! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's going to be out of... Not a positive return there, only making it up to the 15-yard line.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just... to use the rest of the way. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Drop 6. Pump. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Play clock nearing 0, and Coach Todd Bowles has to signal for a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Right there. We can do it. You got this. You got it. All about teamwork, son. All time. Ready. Break.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. Track 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 cards. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Working now from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Red. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
Ready. Count. 19 Lions.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Down. Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. It's a big, strong downfield to Anguka. And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Get it. Viking 18. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
the incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, hut. Hut.
Now a give running right. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready up.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready, go.
Back to the well again. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ready,
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ran about the lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette and the yelling.
Setting up 2nd and goal.
Panther 11. Here we go. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 68. Bronco 80. Ready.
There's a give straight up the middle. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? Jason Sanders on for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Sanders sends it through. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Gibson. Things going well so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Pass play coming here. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams push the lead to 2 scores now. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returnable from the 1.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy ready.
Give now to the running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They're going to try and throw it here. To the right and pulled in by Judy. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 24 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. So first down from the 41.
Down. 70 line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back-to-back carries here. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
19 Lions. Let's go. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
19, Tiger.
Handoff now from the gun. Crosses midfield, still going. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push this to an 8-point game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle.
38.
And the Rams push the lead to 2 scores now.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ranger. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Ready.
2nd down, looking for options. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. He's scooped up by the Rams. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A give now from the gun. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
You got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Tossing right to the short side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Rams ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The give now out of the shotgun. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Top managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Ready up.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 70 Lion. 70 Lion.
They'll work against the blitz. Caught by his back. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Bronco 8, Dragon 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It's Ibuka on the slant. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Setting him on the dive. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Reno, 19.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
On the ball now.
Working fast as that clock ticks down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Working on first down. Completed to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cougar 19.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Quarterback run here. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough, if we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.